Hold on, I'm trying to hang up with Mr. Walker.
I thought you was talking to me.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Awesome.
Right?
Awesome sauce.
Yes. So talking dance moves, we are back with Trayvon. We had him on last week, you guys. I just don't see your face. So if you can add your face on there.
Hold on.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, we gotta see your handsome face there. There you go.
Sorry. I see. I had put on the wave cap because I felt like my forehead was too big, so I left that alone.
See, we
So,
have
so
tricks
you.
for we have tricks for that. When it comes to beauty makeup, we add, some kind of like illusion to where it makes your forehead not look so big.
Okay. I think yeah. I need that. Can you send me like the link or whatever to it?
No, it's for women, not for men.
Oh darn.
So, anyways, let's tell everybody a little bit about you.
All right. Hmm. My nickname is Trey, short from for Trayvon. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I am a dancer, actually a multi dancer. I've been dancing for more than 10 years now. I do uh, styles from hip hop all the way to salsa. And what else? What else? Oh, and I love shoes.
Oh, who doesn't love shoes?
I know, right? Especially if you're a dancer.
I know.
Oh, and I love
Mr.
Adidas.
Walker, Mr. Walker, if you can hear me, can you pin down the phone number? Hold on, let me pin it down there for people. 816 is the phone number. 816 599 6893. 6893 is the phone number that you guys can go ahead and call and ask us any type of questions, you guys. This
Call Tyrone.
Yes, call us and ask us
Call him.
any kinds of questions.
Any
Um,
questions?
just don't get too graphic, you guys, okay? Because this is a
It's okay.
family show. I do have children watching this show. I have my dance students watching. Um, sometimes we have quizzes for them. But I just got a very good opportunity to open another dance studio in California. So I
Oh,
will be flying
nice.
back and forth for a little bit to get it open. It's gonna be actually in
Yeah, it's doing
Fontana,
across the
California.
screen.
Yes, Fontana, California. And this studio is going to be a little different than the studio out here in California. We're going to have our regular classes, but we're going to have classes. We're going to train these guys to for professional gigs like commercials,
Nice.
movies, music videos, and get them their portfolios, get them their photo shoots, and just market them. I want to
Yeah.
do this here, but because a lot of people don't take dance seriously out here, it's a little
Mm-hmm.
bit harder.
Mm-hmm.
So the ones that are really interested, I want to transfer them to California eventually. You know what I mean? If they really
Yeah.
are serious about taking this as a career. So the ages will be from actually 7 all the way till 22 years old. And so if I do get it started out here, I was wanting you to help me with that and just oversee all of the stuff like that while I'm in Cali and trying to get it
Mm-hmm.
all together out there as well. So yes, I will be leaving in July for like a couple weeks and then get it all
Oh,
set up. But I'm gonna have good teachers, still teaching my classes out here. So I'm really blessed when it comes to me having my dance studio and stuff like that. But
yeah.
enough about me. Okay, so
But that's amazing, though. It
it
really is.
is. I
Yeah.
love,
Yeah.
love,
That's.
love, love, love the fact that we can help kids and young adults get into the business and get into the
Mm-hmm.
careers, get them, bookings, get them auditions, get them, exposure to other,
Yeah. Yeah.
so it's going to be fun. I hope that I can implement that here but like I said, it's a little bit different than California
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
in terms of the business wise, wanting to do it professionally.
Yeah. I mean, nowadays a lot of people want to be rappers, and I guess they see more of an opportunity with that than dancing. I don't know
Yeah,
why,
well,
but
I mean, it's a lot. It goes all. Nowadays, you have to be a triple threat.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You have to know all of these things. They don't want you just standing there rapping or jumping around the stage rapping.
I
Even
know, right?
Travis Scott can dance a little bit.
What? Really?
Yeah, you haven't seen? Huh?
I heard that there was a rapper, and I don't want to get his name wrong, but it's one of I think it's what's his name? The one with the red hair, no blue hair, no red. It changes a lot. I forgot his name, but one of those rappers can do flares.
Ooh.
I don't know who exactly. Someone told me this could be a rumor or whatever, but I've been trying to find and search which rapper can do flares because I'm jealous.
Right? Yes,
Especially
because
like, go ahead.
I actually want to bring you out here at least 2 days a week, and teach a beginning b-boy class. And that way,
Oh,
kids can learn how to do, because it also helps them with their stunting too, and with other
mm-hmm.
tricks that we throw into the actual routines. So it's going to be super exciting. I am super excited for this whole journey.
I'm always excited.
Right?
Like any dance opportunity for me, it's exciting.
So what would you say is your forte when it comes to your dance?
You mean like more
In
of
dance
a
wise, like for me, I love technical background. I love lyrical.
mm-hmm.
I can do all day, every day. My
Mm-hmm.
struggles are b-boy and popping. Can't do that. That's just not me.
Well, that's
I
what
mean,
I'm here
I
for.
never say can't. Check this out. That's a bad word in my dance studio. Can't is a bad word.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've always tried. I'm just not very good at it.
I appreciate that because a lot of people do use the word can't, and I'm like, well, you haven't tried it, so like, how do you know that you can't do it until you actually try it? And then on top of that, it takes a lot of practice as well. I mean, you can't. A lot of people see people like on YouTube or Instagram, whatever, doing these crazy moves, and they look at it and be like, oh man, that's easy. And then you try it, then you actually say you can't do it. But I mean, it takes time. You have to practice, and
You
I like
have
to
to
tell.
really practice. But being that I have medical issues and stuff like that, I've had breast cancer. So my upper body strength is not good.
Right.
Like, especially on my left side, like I have a lot of weakness. So I've been trying to get into more like trying to lift weights and stuff like that to kind of, build it up. But I've never been one to be able to do freezes. Like, I'm too bottom heavy.
Well, I
I'll
mean,
just topple over. But I definitely do get in there, and I go and take the classes with the kids. They find it really funny. They think Miss April looks crazy doing it, but it shows them that even though I'm older, I can still try it and still attempt to do it.
Right.
So if I can do it, they can do it.
And I feel like that's the best motivator right there is when you see someone that's a lot older and that's been doing it for, well, not breaking, but dancing for a while, and that probably never ever tried breaking, but tried it anyway. The kids see that, like, oh, they're going to try to up you. I'm like, oh, wait.
They do. They tend to do that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I can do that.
Right. Like, if she can do that, then I definitely can.
Right. So what was your like, not your strengths? Because you said you can salsa last week, so we know that Latin dances you can do.
Right. I ain't gonna lie. I tried contemporary a little bit, like, because I used to watch what's it called? So You Think You Can Dance?
Yes.
And I used to see the hip hop dancers doing contemporary, and a lot of them were really good, and that got me intrigued into it. And so I it's not
it
my
takes a lot.
strongest. Yeah, it's I can do the little roll thing, like when you're like rolling on your side and you get up and then you try to do like a split jump kick or something like that.
I'm trying to read a comment that somebody put on the page. It says, "Is this an commercial or information or a sample?" We have been doing talking dance moves for a whole year now. I've been doing KUAW for a whole year. For our dance studio, we've been open for 2 years out here in Kansas City. I'm going to be
Nice.
reopening the dance studio in California, but the dance studio in California was open prior to me getting cancer, and we were open since 2002. So both studios are targeted towards kids who can't afford dance and that are in group homes and foster homes, and in the inner city that are coming from poverty or low income housing. So our studio is a low base income dance studio. So we don't charge much, and we go off of a lot of donations and a lot of fundraisers. So our kids, appreciate it a lot more than versus a kid that's coming out of Olathe, for instance, and that has been taking ballet since they were 2,
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of our kids come with no dance background. So it's more rewarding to see them actually coming out and doing, dance.
Right. That's amazing.
So to answer your question, is Sarah? Yeah, Sarah. So we've been open here in Kansas City for 2 years, and it's we're gonna be starting to do commercials, and we do sample classes. Your child's gonna come and take a free dance class, one free dance class, and if they like it, they can come and take the class or be a part of the group. Our competition classes are a little bit harder because they got to audition and try out for our competition classes, and that's just because we have to make sure that they're dedicated, that they come to every rehearsal, that they're able to travel, and that the parents are involved, because without the parents we couldn't do it. Because taking 25 kids to Disneyland, like we were supposed to go to Disneyland before COVID-19 happened. Disneyland had a thing called Dance Around the World, and they only picked 100 teams from around the world. And our dance studio here in Missouri, besides another one that was in Kansas, got picked to actually go to Disneyland. And
wow.
Yes, and we got donations. We fundraised. The kids were out there doing car washes. They were selling baked goods. I mean, they were hustling to get to California, and then all of COVID happened, so Disney had to close down. So now that we got the okay that Disney's going to be opening in June, we're just hearing back to when they're going to actually be able to go and perform. So hopefully you can come and join us. And they already know the routine. The girls already know their routine. They were practicing for months and months and months. So all we're waiting for is Disney to open back up and actually go and have them perform at Disney. And what the good thing about it is that these kids have never traveled before outside of Kansas City. Some of them have never even been on a plane. Like I had a couple of them were like, Miss
really?
April, we're scared. Yeah. They were like, because a lot of them are in foster homes, And so they're like, Miss April, we're scared. And I was like, that's okay. We'll just give you some NyQuil. But I was just playing about the NyQuil. I'm not going to drug no kids. But, just, trying to make a little joke out of it and, making the kids feel a little secure and, not to be scared. But at the end of the day, I'm even scared of flying sometimes with the turbulence. It gets scary.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I'm not going to tell them that, though. So.
Yeah, don't tell them that. I hope they're not listening.
You know what? I have a couple of them that are my teenagers, and they're all over my stuff. When I do makeup, like a couple of weeks ago, one of my students, Lily, she was like, Miss April, I want to do your eyebrows. So I went to her house and we did a makeup live with her doing my eyebrows, and she needs practice. One was bigger than the other. Like it was awful. But
well, at least she said she couldn't do it.
No, she tried. And I tell her all the time, just keep practicing. And eventually, it'll come to you and you will get it. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for all the new ventures.
Yeah.
I'm excited more for the kids, not for me because I've been doing this for so long, but just for you to come on to our team is going to be just phenomenal, because I've been looking for you for years now. Even in my Cali studio, I think I'm gonna actually fly you out to Cali too to hold some classes out there because um in Cali, B-boy is one of the number one
Tell me about it.
the number one styles out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I'm definitely gonna, have you be one of my number ones when it comes to, the break dancing and the b-boy parts of the actual, events.
And I appreciate that. And Cali is like a second home for me.
Right?
I've been up
It's my
there. I don't know
first
how
home,
many times.
but
Oh well, yeah. For you, is your first home.
yes, but it's gonna be fun. Like I said, I love it because I get to see the kids' face. I get to
Mm-hmm.
see that when the parents actually see them perform. We have parents in the audience crying. I even cry sometimes, like when, it's just like an up and down roller coaster. I remember one year I trained my kids no matter what, as long as you give me your 100%, those
Mm-hmm.
trophies and those competitions don't mean anything. As
Yeah.
long as you give me your 100 and you show me that you went out there and you gave it your heart, I don't care about those trophies. Now, if you're going out there and you're half-assing it, then I'm gonna be upset.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because nobody likes losing. You know what I mean? But it's their first time sometimes going to competition, so it's scary. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure you've done it and you've been scared.
I still get nervous, especially in a battle. I don't know why. It's just I still get nervous.
Even
I'm
when
like,
they step out on that stage, like I get so nervous, like I feel like I want to throw up. Like
yeah.
and I'm not
And
even dancing out there.
And like for me, it's before I get on stage. Like I'm nervous.
Yes.
I feel like I'm sweating or whatever. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. But as soon as I get on stage, all that goes away. I'm like, oh, like I did all that for no reason. I don't know what it is, but I guess it's just the thought. Yeah, I guess it's just the thought of me being in front of a whole bunch of people, even though I'm used of being in front of a whole bunch of people. Like my very first
Yes.
performance, I've done. I think I was back in high school. It was in front of 2,000 people. That was my very first performance, and ever since then, like a big crowd is just like 2 or 3 people to me. But dancing in front of 2 or 3 people is a completely different story. I don't know
It's
why.
harder for me.
Yeah, it for me too. I don't know why it is having 1 or 2 people standing there watching you. I'm thinking about everything, like my arms, my shoulders, like how's my feet, like am I stepping the right way? But in front of like hundreds of people is a whole different story. Like I'm more relaxed. I'm not thinking as much. I don't know why that is, but I guess it's everybody.
I'm the same way, and I even when I have to give speeches and when I have to talk in front of people,
Mm-hmm.
it's especially because my English is broken. Like I say some stuff like even when I'm upset, I start talking Spanglish, so I'll talk in English and in Spanish. I do
Wait a
that a
minute.
lot. When you
Hold
come and work with me, you will notice that when I'm in the classroom, I'm talking English and Spanish. So some of my kids all know Spanish now because of me. Because
Really?
oh yeah.
Hold on. Hold on. Entonces, hablar en español.
Sí, es mi primera language.
Wow, I should have known that. Lo siento mucho. Wow.
And that's a good thing because a lot of kids, when we come, especially in LA, they come and they don't speak English. So you'll be able to communicate with them.
Oh, that's going to be amazing. Wow.
Yes.
And I should have known.
You know what's funny? We have a lot of Russian kids. So I learned a little Russian when I was out there. I've forgotten it now.
Really?
But when I was in Cali, oh, yes. I had Russian parents. I had.
Oh, man.
Yes.
We had a lot of
Russians.
I still remember a little Russian. Like, I used to be able to count up to 10. Now I skip the numbers. Like, for instance, it's like, because when you're not practicing a certain language for a while, because I've been focusing on Spanish.
It goes away.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's amazing. And I should have known that about you. But I don't know. I had a feeling, but I didn't want to be wrong. So I left it alone.
Right? A lot of people think, well, my mom, she looks pretty white.
Well, you know, I'm not. I wasn't gonna say that. You know, it was just
She's German, Spanish, and
wow.
yeah, so she's got blonde hair, green eyes, and I got the Mexican side. I got the darker hair, the darker skin tone. Um,
So, you're German, Mexican. Wow,
in Spanish, Spain, from Spain. Uh-huh.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's so unique.
Yes. So I know how to
Wow.
speak slang Spanish, how you do in America, and then I also know how
Hmm.
to speak this proper Spanish.
Wow, you can definitely help me because
Yeah.
I've been because I have a lot of Caribbean friends and Dominican, you know, Puerto Rico as well, and
You just have to be careful because you know what? I deal with a lot of Puerto Ricans,
mhm.
and even though it sounds the same in Spanish, it's not the same dialogue. So
Yep.
if I were to say something in Mexican Spanish, and it would come off as an insult in Puerto Rican Spanish. So you have to
Mm,
make sure that you are saying the right thing because you can be calling somebody's mama a pig or something. So you just got to be careful.
I appreciate that big time. I really do because, and the reason why, well, one of the reasons why I chose, you know, Puerto Rican Spanish is how they sound, especially when they use the word estoy.
Estoy,
They
uh-huh.
yeah, they cut that off and say toy, you know, instead
Mm-hmm.
of like uh instead of saying estoy aquí, be like estoy aquí.
Uh-huh.
Like it's just like
Yes, they're and they talk faster than Mexicans do.
tell me about it.
Like
I
I have to
still
tell my friend she's Puerto Rican. I'd be like, girl, you need to slow down.
well, if you telling them to slow down, then I feel a little bit better now.
Yeah, I have to tell her to slow down. Yep.
Yeah,
Especially when
then
she's mad. Especially when she's mad.
oh yeah, no, like I heard like I heard the Puerto Rican get upset, and I'm just all I heard is I'm like, what? What?
Yeah, that still happens to me sometimes as well.
Wow, so definitely
I
we
get
need
I
to
get very angry really fast. My son came
no,
in here and waved. But yeah, so I'm excited. What else can we expect from you coming into Extreme Explosion?
well, let's see. I do like to tumble. So I
We're getting mats and stuff for that, and that's gonna be one of our classes due to we have cheer now. We have cheerleading. So we're gonna be doing a lot of tumbling classes. So you're more than
nice.
welcome. I always tell my teachers if they want to
Nice.
come and take a class, it is totally free and just come in and have some fun and tumble. See, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be all over those mats. Trust me. I've been waiting for the gyms to open again. I mean, the grass it's fine, but you know, I need a little more spring.
That hurts your knees and your ankles though after a while.
Tell me
when you
about it.
start to get when you start to get older, that and that's why I always tell my kids they need to warm up. They need to always stretch. Even if you're at home
Mm-hmm.
and you're watching TV or you're playing on your phone, you guys need to get down there and stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Because the older you get, the tighter your muscles are going to get if you don't stretch every day.
Yep. So because I made a mistake. I was tumbling outside on the grass. I thought I warmed up, but I didn't. Well, at least not as much. So I did. What kind of kick was it? Well, anyway, I kicked really hard, and something kind of popped in my groin, and yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah.
Ouchie.
But
See,
yeah,
I mean, I've been
yeah.
dancing, like I said, for many, many years. I'm gonna be 45 this year. So,
Oh, that's right. Your
I've
birthday is coming up.
yes, I've uh dislocated my knee, I've broken toes,
The knee,
ankles.
the
Yes,
knee.
yes.
Was you
I
drop
was
down your knee
actually
or something?
No, I didn't. I was actually on stage and I was trying out for captain when I was 17
Mm-hmm.
and my knee popped out. And
Ooh.
obviously I didn't make captain that year, but
I mean, even if you did, like that's much respect, you know?
yeah, I did not make it that year.
Wow. You got
Yeah.
me feeling on my knee. Oh,
Yes. Yes.
golly.
So I've had surgery to put cartilage in there. but
Wow.
I'm doing good. I mean, as as old as I am, I do really well. But we're almost out of time. I know it goes so fast, but I enjoyed
Oh
our
man.
conversation, and we're gonna be seeing a lot of each other, and we're gonna be talking on the phone a lot. I'm gonna be bugging you. I
I
have a
think
lot
it's
of
gonna be the other
projects.
way around.
I have a
Yes.
lot of projects that I'm gonna be filling you in on. So I'm gonna have
Okay.
a Zoom meeting with you. What is your schedule like tomorrow?
Well, I work around 6, so
In the morning?
anytime before that. No, PM. I
PM.
work
Okay.
overnight. Yeah.
Okay. So let's try like 3 o'clock so that way you can sleep and
Oh no, I'm getting up early in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, just text me when you get up. We'll do a Zoom meeting or a FaceTime meeting or whatever, and
Okay.
we can get all your calendar stuff. I need you to get a planner so that way you can or use your phone, whatever, so
Hmm.
you can write down dates and times and stuff like that, and and then we'll get all the paperwork emailed to you and get you on payrolls and stuff like that.
Sounds like a
But
plan.
I'm super excited to have you join, the Extreme Explosion family, and yeah, I'm pretty stoked and excited about all of this stuff that's going to be going on. And I thank all of our fans who are watching. I thank all of our families who are watching. Share this video, you guys, because we have a lot of kids that can benefit from our programs. So if you're in the
Hmm.
Kansas City area and you want your kids to take some classes, and you feel like you can't afford it, that's okay. That's what we're here for. So share this video if you have a friend or have a relative that's in the Kansas City area and you know that can benefit from our program. This helps out a lot of kids, especially if they're going through problems, if they're going through home issues, if they're going through health problems, if they're going through,
Hmm.
just teenage problems. Dance helps. Dance really helps with
Yes.
mental, not, I don't want to say mental problems, but what I want to,
I
how do I
mean,
want to say it?
it can help, especially like if you feel depressed or whatever. I
Yes.
I found that dancing helps a lot, especially when you're sad or. I mean, we dance when we're happy, so how come we can't do it when we're sad or depressed? Just
When I
to.
was going through my radiation and chemo, if it wasn't for my dance and my dance kids, I think I would have fell into a really deep depression.
Mm.
So with them, especially when I lost my grandson last year,
Oh.
my dance family, my assistant, my moms, our parents, they were always checking on me when I was in California, dealing with that. They held the studio down. I mean, I have an amazing team of people who are on, you know, on in Extreme Explosion. So I'm very, very blessed. And now that we're gonna have you, it's gonna be even better. So I appreciate you. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next week with another special guest. So, yeah, and if you guys want to make a donation to Extreme Explosion or to KUAW, there is going to be a link down at the bottom where you guys can donate. $5 goes a long way when it helps a child out for dance. And we also got you guys, thank you to this young lady who donated 7 pairs of used dance shoes that we can donate to our kids who can't afford shoes.
Nice,
Yes,
nice.
yes, I love it. I can't wait for the girls to try them on and see who fits them and who doesn't. And they look all new. They don't look like they've been used. So
That's
yes,
she probably took very good care of them. Same
yeah,
thing I
yeah.
do with my shoes, because I need to wear
Right.
them, especially in the video.
I know, right? All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good day. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Oh, whew.
Even the traumatic is cooler than the Look, it goes anywhere. There's a whole world out